Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm making one pot refried beans. This recipe can be used in a variety of different ways. Enjoy it as a soup or enjoy it to prepare other recipes like bean dip, enfrijoladas, or refried beans to enjoy with your favorite dishes. We're going to start by cleaning 2 cups of pinto beans. You can also use any other bean of your choice. I'm going to take a small amount of the beans and run it through my fingers to remove any debris or any dry pieces of beans. Once we're done cleaning the beans, I'm going to take it over to the sink and I'm going to rinse it a couple times until the water is clear. Then I'm going to fill it with clean water and we're going to leave the beans soaking in the clean water while we prepare the rest of the ingredients. For the preparation of this recipe, I'm going to use 2 jalapenos, 2 Roma tomatoes, half a white onion, and 2 to 3 garlic cloves. Finely chop all these ingredients. For less heat, remove the seeds from the jalapenos or leave them out completely. Using a Dutch oven pan or a heavy bottom pan, melt 2 to 3 tablespoons of manteca, bacon grease, or vegetable oil. Add in the chopped ingredients and saute for 5 to 7 minutes over medium heat, or until the onion and the tomato are nice and withered. Once it looks like this, I'm going to add in the seasonings: 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And to add extra flavor to the beans, I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. Mix in the seasonings, then add in the beans along with 2 liters of water, which is about 8 cups of water. Give it a light stir. Once it reaches a boiling point, turn it down to low. Cover and cook over low heat for 2.5 to 3 hours. Depending on the type of pan that you're using, you may have to add more water during the cooking process. Check on it every hour to ensure that the water is still at a good level, and add more water as needed. I used a Dutch oven pan, and during the cooking process, I did not have to add any additional water. After 3 hours of cooking time, the beans are now ready. You can enjoy them just like this as a soup with your favorite toppings, or using a potato smasher, smash the beans until it reaches the consistency that you prefer. But if you prefer your beans being extra smooth, an immersion blender works great to get them nice and smooth and silky. And if you happen to add a little bit too much water and your beans are too runny, simmer over low heat until it reaches your level of consistency. Just keep in mind that once the beans cool down, they do tend to thicken up a bit. To reheat the leftovers, if they thicken up too much, you can reheat them by adding a little bit of water or chicken broth. Use this exact same recipe to prepare a variety of different dishes, or refrigerate the leftovers and use them as a side dish with your favorite recipes. Once you prepare your beans this way, you'll never prepare them any other way. Once I started making them this way, my youngest daughter, who does not like beans, is now eating these delicious beans. I hope you give this recipe a try because I'm sure your family is gonna love it just as much as mine. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to join us in our next video with a different recipe.